How much can underwater footage be improved when applying color correction and grading to it? And what is the difference between working with footage from different camera systems? Let's find out in today's video. Welcome back to the channel, you underwater image makers. If you don't know me yet, my name is Matthias and I'm an underwater cinematographer and content creator for the scuba diving and water sports industries. I've been working with underwater footage, editing, color grading, etc. for 15 years, and during that time I have worked on footage coming from various different cameras, from action cams all the way to high-end cinema cameras. 2 weeks ago we talked about pros and cons of different underwater camera systems. Last week we compared and talked about some unedited footage from these different camera systems. Interesting for divers who don't necessarily want to color grade their underwater footage. And today we'll look into how much you can improve the footage of each of these systems. Action cameras, smartphones, compact cameras or high-end cameras, and how far apart the respective end results are when it comes to final footage quality. Should you have missed any of the last two videos from this series, they will be linked at the end of this video and in the video description below. And if you want to make sure not to miss out on any future videos like this about underwater videography, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, it helps the channel more than you know. The clips that I'm about to show you have been taken with one of the following cameras: a DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, an iPhone 16 Pro Max, an Olympus TG6 or a RED Komodo 6K. The first 10 to 15 seconds of each clip will be already color corrected and graded. After those first seconds, I will disable the correction and let you see the footage how it came out of the camera. Try guessing what camera each clip was filmed with and let me know in the comment section below how many you got right. After having gone through the comparison shots, I'll come back and we'll talk a little about what we saw. So, did you get them all right? Not so easy, is it? Especially when the clips are properly color graded, it becomes rather difficult to tell which camera they have been taken with. Let's dive a little deeper into analyzing the footage, but before we do so, let's take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, UvaCam. The UvaCam app is the first smartphone camera app specifically made for the use underwater and in connection with a Divevolk housing. As opposed to other camera apps, it has a very clean user interface with large and easy to operate buttons, even with thick gloves on. No sliders or tiny unusable controls are used in this app. It comes with a full auto mode, ideal for beginners, as well as a pro mode, giving you full manual control over pretty much everything. And since it supports video and photo captures, there is no need to switch between different apps when changing from photo to video, like with many other third-party camera apps. UvaCam is the most complete underwater camera app on the market and the perfect companion to your Divevolk housing, and will make it even easier and more intuitive to capture your underwater adventures using your iPhone. Check it out through the link in the video description below and download the test version for free. Thank you UvaCam for sponsoring today's video. Now back to the footage comparison. The Osmo Action and iPhone clips in particular are quite similar and can be matched quite well when graded. One of the reasons here is probably that both these cameras can film in HDR and with 10-bit color depth. The TG6 can do HDR but not 10-bit color depth, and this shows when you try to grade the footage a little more aggressively to achieve a certain look or to match it with other cameras rather than just correcting the colors. It's no surprise that the R3D raw footage coming from the RED Komodo gives you the most flexibility to work with. Even with such a camera, you should obviously try to capture your footage as true to the original as possible. But if you do screw up, it's incredible how such a clip can be saved and still made usable. That's the beauty of shooting R3D RAW. But of course, it comes at a price only few of us are willing or capable to pay. So what is our conclusion from this comparison? Well, for one, shooting RAW video will give you the highest flexibility to grade your footage the way you want in post. But I only recommend this for really advanced shooters and divers who are actually making money in one way or another with their underwater videography. For anyone else, picking a camera, whether that is an action cam, a smartphone or a compact camera that can shoot in 10-bit color depth is a pretty big advantage when it comes to color grading your clips and matching them to clips from other cameras. Luckily, a lot of cameras nowadays support 10-bit color depth. What footage did you like best, and did any of the compared cameras surprise you with the results achieved? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you want to learn how to best match clips from different cameras to one another, check out this video over here next. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep capturing your awesome underwater adventures, and I will see you in the next video.